and welcome to Mark and Kelly's Trips, Tips and Things. I have prepared a high tea, afternoon tea if you will, with a mix-up of different things. Of course, most importantly, sandwiches. I did salmon and dill, and egg mayo and salmon. Mark's pescatarian, by the way. I also did just egg mayo and salmon and cream cheese, like a garlic cream cheese. I also did some melted mozzarella on olive garlic bread. So cheesy garlic bread, I guess, but on olive bread. And then I did these, which is cornbread, and they're like mini pizzas, I guess. So Mark hasn't tried one yet. I've tried one. Do you want to try one?
So so when we say cornbread, it's not the traditional US cornbread. Kelly made these with bread, which actually's got corn on top of it and inside it.
That's right.
Cut it into slices, melted this on top. So these are actually peppers, pre-bought peppers, aren't they?
Yeah, they're jarred pepper. The peppers in a jar, roasted peppers in a jar.
It's good.
Yeah.
Funny enough, the cornbread does taste like traditional US cornbread.
Does it?
The ones I've had in the States, yeah. But we've been trying to think of things to entertain ourselves in lockdown. So we thought, as it's such a nice day, as you can see, we thought we would do a traditional afternoon tea. Well, our version of a traditional afternoon tea.
Exactly. Kind of like a high tea, traditional tea. The cakes will be coming. Our table's quite small, so I couldn't fit the cakes on. So we're going to do the cakes in the second round. But we did make quite a bit. I even made myself a ham and cheese sandwich. I cut all the crusts off. I couldn't get it as straight as I wanted, but you know, it's our first time doing this sort of high tea, afternoon tea type thing. Mark's having coffee. We're gonna have tea with our cakes when I bring the cakes out. And yeah, so are you enjoying it, Mark? I mean,
do you know what? It's one of those things when you are in lockdown, just trying to find new ways of doing things. So we are doing the lockdown, not going out thing quite strictly. Mainly because I hate going out to do shopping. I hate doing the food shopping during lockdown. You've got to distance yourself. They only get 5 people in around our area, 5 people in at a time at the local supermarket. So it's quite a small supermarket. So I just, what would normally take you 10-20 minutes is now taking an hour. So it's nice to do something like this. I do like these actually, how you've toasted them. So what have you done? So it's the bread, toasted the buttered.
Yeah, sorry about that. My camera lapsed there. It cut off because I ran out of space. But I toasted, what I was saying was I toasted the cornbread first, both on each side, just very lightly. And then I put some garlic butter, mozzarella, peppers, and the prawns, the king jumbo prawns. However, I forgot to put the tomato paste. So what I did, if you can see here, I put some bit of tomato paste in between. And Mark, you quite liked it, and put some cracked black pepper on top, as you can see. What did you think? He's got his mouth full there eating.
The thing is, I took advantage of the camera going out, so I got myself a new coffee, and I've been munching more. No, it's delicious. I think what's nice about these, and I'll give credit to Kelly, is you can actually do variations. If you don't like garlic, you don't have to use the garlic butter. You can use regular butter. If you don't like cheese, you can, like I said, we can add the peppers on. You can add fish. If you don't like fish, you can add on, mushrooms, anything like that. So you can do variations, which is good about these crisp breads.
Yeah.
So a big thumbs up for me on these.
Thank you.
And go on.
So no. I was just going to say. So I think we're going to get down to eating. But like Mark said, if you want to make variations of them, you can. You don't have to. It just happened to be that I saw the olive bread. You don't have to use olive bread. You can use regular bread. You can use French bread, batons. you know, tiger bread. You can do anything. If you have a favourite type of bread, you can pretty much do whatever you want, really. I just decided to do the garlic bread.
I was going to say a nice variation on this as well. If you're not into cold sandwiches, the toasty ones are as good.
Yeah.
Really nice.
Yeah.
So it makes it a nice difference. And also just do variations. There's one afternoon tea we went to, and there was the lobster they had, tiny little lobster tails.
Was it lobster tails? I can't remember.
Yeah, and they had it in a sauce, and that was delicious. So like I said, you could use that.
Was it like a lobster roll?
Yes,
Yes,
lobster roll.
yeah.
So, chance to be creative.
Yeah.
Have a look online, see what other afternoon teas are doing. But we're rather enjoying it. It's very
We
nice.
are. I mean, you don't have to do boring ingredients. You can spice it up as you want. I mean, we've got crayfish in the fridge. I didn't use it today, but you know, you've got crayfish, and Mark said you can use lobster. I mean, Mark's pescatarian, like I said before, so I've used a lot of sort of fish ingredients, but I like ham and cheese, which I've made here. I used honey roast ham and Cathedral City cheddar cheese, mature cheddar cheese, and
Or vegan as well. So you could, like I say, vegan bread, vegan spread. You can get vegan cheese, and also as well, there's whole loads of vegetables you can put on that. Like I say, if you like mushrooms, they're really nice fried up and let to cool and then go on that. The peppers were delicious. I really recommend the peppers. We had that at one afternoon tea place where they had roasted peppers, let them cool and then put them in a sandwich. That was delicious. So you've got that as well. So there's all kind of variations as well. Gluten-free bread, of course.
Gluten-free bread. You can have beef and mustard if you're a meat eater, and you know, you can just play around with different ingredients. Which, you know, Mark was hesitant about egg mayo with
Fish.
with salmon, but I mean that is traditional. Egg mayo and salmon is quite traditional, but he didn't want to try avocado, because I bought avocado, but he wasn't too interested in having the avocado with the salmon. But again, that is another traditional combination, is salmon and avocado. But like I say, like we both say, you can just try different combinations and then see how you get on. If you've tried any afternoon teas and you have any favourite ones, Mark and I have tried a few. What would you say your favourite afternoon tea is?
Yeah, leave in the comments below your favourite one. My personal favourite has got to be probably either Chesterfield or the Fortnum's one. That was my favourite.
Yeah, Chesterfield is in London. It's just off Berkeley Square. I can't remember the name of the road at the moment, but it's just behind Green Park Station. And it's just off Berkeley Square, and there's a hotel called the Chesterfield, and they also have a little candy station as well, like a little sweet station.
Help yourself. So probably that's the last thing you want after you've had an afternoon tea, but they do have all the sweets lined up. You can just help yourself.
Yeah, I don't think we've done a video for the Chesterfield, but I think one day we'll have to go and we'll do a little
post lockdown.
Yeah.
And very, very quickly, I was going to say as well, I know we're very lucky to have a garden here. So having this here.
Yeah.
But you could have it if you don't have a garden indoors. When the lockdown lifts slightly and we're allowed to go out to parks other than exercise, you could make a little picnic and take it to a park. But like I said, the weather's not due to be nice all week. So like I said, if you have it indoors, it's just as nice. Although we're just taking advantage of it being
But also, you can enjoy Prosecco.
Yeah, exactly. We're not having any of that.
I've got Prosecco in the fridge, but I'm not really a Prosecco drinker. I have it for guests. Mark's going for one there. He's going for an egg mayo. But yeah, I've got Prosecco in the fridge. But again, you can make yourself a little cocktail, which I'm about to do a little bit later. I'm going to make myself a little pina colada because I quite enjoy that. But yeah, you can just sort of have different things, different drinks. I mean, if you want, champagne breakfasts are always good. My mum likes a champagne breakfast. Whenever we go on holiday, when we went to Mauritius, she enjoyed a champagne breakfast. But yeah, I mean, in this lockdown, we've got to find a little bit of positivity. So yeah, just make the best of it, I guess.
Exactly. So
Okay.
we're going to chow down, enjoy the music, and then we will speak to you soon.
Soon, yeah. We'll come back actually with the cake selection.
The cake selection, yes, we shall do that.
Yeah.
Anyway.
So see you in a sec. Bye. We are with the cakes and the tea. Mark, what tea do you have?
So I have lemon curd tea. This is one I bought from Fortnum & Mason's in London. So it's a lemon curd tea. We had it once in afternoon tea. It's really nice. It does taste like lemon curd. Very, very sort of strong, sweet lemon taste to it. So it's very, very nice. If you've had lemon curd before, which is this stuff, you all know what it's like. So essentially, I think it's just when they make it, it's lemon, normally lemon, butter, or the nice ones are butter, and sugar. And I think they normally add eggs, but this one, it has got egg in it. Yeah. So egg as well, so very nice.
Yeah, we normally get the Fortnum's one, but we didn't have any in the cupboard, so we bought the Tesco one. And I also bought the Bon Maman conserves, which is strawberry and apricot, to go with the scones. I like sultana scones. I don't really like the plain scones. What do you think?
Oh, I don't mind either. They're good for me, but these are probably nicer because they do have if you like sultanas, they're nice in there.
Yeah, I prefer the sultana. These are the Tesco finest ones. I was talking to a friend the other day. She goes, "Why don't you make your own scones?" And I thought, it would be the first time making them, and I didn't want them to go wrong. But I will practice maybe one day. But just today, we decided to go for shop ball. We've got some cakes. So here we go. Mark's favourite is Battenberg. Well, that's one of your favourites. That's one of your favourites. Or anything that involves meringue, I guess. So any cake that involves meringue or marzipan, pretty much.
Yes, I love marzipan.
Yeah. I went for the strawberry tarts. We wanted to get jam tarts, but they didn't have any, as you can see, the Alice in Wonderland themed crockery. And they didn't have any jam tarts when we went to get some. Some of you are probably saying, why don't you make your own? But no, I didn't fancy making my own. But yeah, so we've got Battenbergs, and we got these sort of like cake pops, but without the sticks. I don't know what flavours are what, so we're going to be surprised. And then I got these little biscuits and little macarons. So as you can see...
Where did you get those from?
I got them from Cutter and Squidge.
Oh, okay.
Cutter and Squidge. And they deliver. So they also deliver afternoon tea, but without sandwiches. But if you wanted to buy, tea and the cakes and things like that, they will deliver those for you at around £30 for 2 people. So it's not too bad. A lot more inexpensive than if you went for afternoon tea at a hotel. So more affordable, basically. If you decided to get it delivered to home, it will cost you more than double that if you went out for afternoon tea. I think at Chesterfield, the last time we went was about £40 per person.
Yeah, roughly around about that.
£40 per person, and then at the Ritz was £45 per person, and at Savoy was £55 per person. And at Fortnum and Mason, I think, depending on which tea that you want to go for, they've got different priced ones. So I think the last time I went for the £50 one, which would have been the high tea, I believe, and then £45 as well. So and that's per person, and then you pay your the charge on top. The service charge. I was looking for the word and I couldn't find the word. The service charge on top. So if you want to have it delivered, yes, it is a lot more inexpensive, but it doesn't come with sandwiches. But there are some that do come with sandwiches. You'll just have to go on Google and hunt those down. But I just wanted to say I've got chocolate tea, which I had they served that at Fortnum and at Chesterfield, didn't they?
Yeah. Well, we'd not heard of it before, have we, until we had it at afternoon tea. But most places like Whitard, a lot of tea manufacturers now do chocolate tea.
Yeah.
And white chocolate and dark chocolate and regular chocolate. I think it's just flakes of chocolate in the bag itself. Or
and it's
tea.
It's a black tea, so you can add milk to it should you wish to. I'll give you a quick show of what it looks like. So it just looks like tea, but it smells.
Yeah, it does smell good.
Amazing. And I put some in a little thing for Mark in a little strainer. So if he wanted to have it after his lemon curd tea, he can have that in his lemon curd tea. And I've got a little strainer here to strain my tea. Well, we hope you like this vlog of our afternoon tea. I've also, just to let you know, I've got sugar in my sugar pot there. Because I like sugar in my tea.
was going to say, if anybody's interested, these are V&A collection. This is Kelly's V&A collection mugs.
Yeah.
Oh, and the other thing I've got to do, which I'm going to do now, is whip up some cream, because I can't have these without whipped cream.